here. All right, you gorgeous group of guys and gals, let's get started. This is ALK meets rhythmic, otherwise known as rhythmic ALK. Try and say that 5 times without gagging. Before I get started, I'd like to reiterate some of the fantastic presentations we've had here today. First of all, I'd like to mention Jeremy's presentation. That one of the websites that will really work great with trying to get information on ALK stuff, Dave's ESL Cafe, comes highly recommended. Also, Donna's presentation where she said, let them all talk, this relates directly to this. So this is where we bring it all home for some practical activities. All right, bringing on, first of all, the black side is the psych. The red side is the practicality, in other words, the activities. All right, let me start by, let's see, who's got a good face? Here we go, who's got a great face? All right, you stand up, please. All right, now, you stand right there. Okay, stand right there. Okay. Okay, you stop.
Hi.
O genki desu ka?
Hi, genki desu.
Yeah, no way! Happy birthday! Wait.
O genki desu ka? Hi, genki desu. O genki desu ka? Hi, genki desu. O genki desu ka?
Hi, genki desu.
All right, let's go. One of the very simple things that you can do to help create a physicality to your lesson. You don't want to just be spouting words to the people. You don't want to be just saying, this is what you say, tell me what I tell you. You don't want to do that. You want to bring a physicality to it, okay? Those of you who attended the Oxford presentation, she really brought the message home as to the what was it, the MAT, M-A-T? That was phenomenal. That was great. You want to bring a physicality and action, actually get them to use, well, don't take this the wrong way, but get them to use their bodies, okay? And try and get them physically involved into it. Put all of the aspects of everything they have at your command and at their command to bring about the point. And the point is to instill knowledge and communication into their heads of a different nature than that they've ever heard before. Because they're only familiar with Japanese. You're trying to install another way of teaching. All right. First of all, the waltz. I've got quite an extensive treatise on basic psychology, which I appreciate you read at a later date, please. We don't have time to go through it now, but it's full of a lot of great research on little tidbits that you can do with, excuse that phone call. Little tidbits that you can use in dealing with problem children, how to gauge the right situation. One of the things is the waltz, okay? Waltz. Every teaching situation involves at the very, very minimum 2 people. You must have 2 people for a waltz. If you have just one person dancing a waltz out there, well, it's, you've got to be a crazy person, or you're having a really good time. So it takes 2 to tango, it takes 2 to waltz. Every communication situation requires 2 people. So if the lesson is failing, you cannot blame just yourself. You cannot blame just the kid. It's equal. You have to deal with both sides of the picture. Eye contact. Eye contact is very important. Some children will be repelled at this because they're afraid of confrontations. But eye contact is absolutely essential. There's the adage, eyes are the windows to the soul. Of course, that's, waxing rhapsodic, of course, but there is a limited amount of truth to that. If you look at a child's mouth all the time to check and see if he's pronouncing something correctly, all right? That's good for you, but is it good for that? Is it good for them? Is it good for that person? Is it good for him? Is it good for her? If you look into their eyes, something happens in the realm of communication that tells them, oh, this person is interested in me. He's looking at me. He's not just looking at his mouth. Children can pick up on this. Of course, a lot of kids can't, but some of them can. And it's the effort. Okay, I'm reminded of an old Buddhist slogan. Whereas, a young acolyte asked a priest, why do we bother to strive for perfection when we know we will never succeed? Well, he said, the voyage yields its own rewards. The struggle is what's important. Okay, I've always found that to be Very, very important, especially in a teaching situation. All right, I have adjusting your aura. There's a lot of little basic points there on how to, present yourself. But the most important thing is don't stink. All right. Read it. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, dealing with the waltz and eye contact. I'd like to begin with ABC beads. All right. Here we go. Let's see. You from this side. And you from this side. Come over here and join me, all right? Take your shoes off. Here we go. All right. This is something that I touched on briefly last year. Have a seat, gentlemen. Now, in your handouts, you will have these cards that you can cut out and laminate and use very effectively, all right? Which is extra good because not only can you use it for ALK, but you can also use it for Let's Go 1 and Let's Go 2. Try and get them to learn how the number is spelled. All right? There's always ways. All of my activities have conduits that you can level up. All right? Okay, so here's the basic game. Very, very simple. I like to have the word side face up because chances are they can't read the words, so they don't know what's on the inside. Okay? So, hello. What's your name? Max. Hello. Nice to meet you, Max. Hey, all right. Very good. What's your name? Albert. My name is Albert. Very good. Very good. Okay. We're going to get some beads now, okay? There we go. Pick one card. There you go. Very good. So what's this? Oh, what's this? 5! Okay, 5. Let's get 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, get 5. Get 5. Here, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, do you have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Do you have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. All right. Okay, now we're going to put them together and we're going to say the words. Okay, we're going to count. Ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Boom. Thank you very much. Okay, give him a hand. Thank you very much. Now, actually, I like the fact that they were treating this whole thing as something that they'd rather be doing because that's how a lot of your students are going to react. And it's your responsibility to bring that sense of ebullience, that sense of high atmosphere. That's your job to create. That's your job to create the atmosphere. It's your job to motivate the student and to make sure that that place is something that they want to be at and have fun at. All right? Another thing that works is stepping stones. Now, if you have read your ALK manual, and if you haven't, please place yourself under arrest. If you have read your ALK manual, this is in month 4. It's done with music, and there are a lot of different variations. Here's a variation I like to do. And I use the ALK cards. I also use the shape cards because they're of a certain color as well. And you can have as many rows as you want. There we go. How about that much? Okay? And you can make it a race. Okay? Let's do this.